Welcome to Meno Quirks, the podcast that says menopause isn't a crisis, it's a comedy. We're talking honest conversation, cold truths, and all the unexpected quirks that come with the midlife plot twist. Hosted by Nat and Sal, we're here to swap stories,
share laughs, and say the things no one warned us about. Well, probably should have. This is your safe-ish space to giggle, groan, and maybe learn a thing or two along the way. So grab your fan, your favourite snack, and let's get into the glorious weirdness of the menopause. Together! This is the first bit of our Shut Your Ears. And it's Quirky Confessions. So we're looking at our mood swings in the supermarket, forgetting words mid-sentence, which I always do, especially when I'm really having to concentrate hard, or being weirdly emotional over a biscuit ad. You ever done that?
Biscuit.
Or a biscuit. Yeah, because it takes you back to a memory, doesn't it? So I think that's why we get emotional. When
That's why I don't like digestives.
Or bourbons.
No, I do like bourbons.
You do like bourbons. I just think they're rude. I don't know why. They're just... Is it because you have to lick the middle of them? Or is that
That's not compulsory, look.
Mad as a box of frogs.
Family Circle.
Oh, Family Circle.
There's never any biscuits in there. It's always odd screws or...
Oh, is that just your biscuit box? Because mine's not like that.
Oh, yours has got biscuits in.
Well, mine's actually got tea in it, to be
there
honest
you
with
go.
you. I don't
It's
know
not
why.
biscuits.
It says biscuits, but it's got tea. And it's got all the tea I don't like. So somebody comes round, they go, have you got any tea? And you go, right, OK, get the biscuit box
I've never
out.
seen the biscuit box. I want to see it.
I've actually asked the Coffee Shack, who've got an amazing peppermint leaves tea, which apparently is great for your hot flashes. And also helps reduce abdominal gas and bloating. Not that I get that, to be fair, but you might.
I love a peppermint tea for abdominal gas and bloating.
Yeah.
And then I put a little bit of extra peppermint oil, essential oil in it.
Ooh, that's a
and
good
it really
idea.
relieves the bloating.
Okay.
Like, it makes it extra pepperminty. Oh, it's like
that sounds
plugging
good.
into a Vicks Vapor Rub.
Oh, I can hear a train. Is that a train
I
or
think
a
that's
car?
a tractor.
Oh, is it a tractor? We're in the lovely countryside.
We're in the countryside.
Hearing the birds, beautiful.
So we're under the blossom.
Under the blossom tree, yeah. So also there's turmeric chai. Be careful saying that. Turmeric chai. That is gorgeous,
Or
you know.
turmeric. How do you say it?
Oh, I say turmeric, but that sounds a bit... Is that weird?
I don't know.
Okay.
To be honest, I say scone. Let's not... Shut up.
So you have a scone chai, do you?
I even go there. Because that's an anti-inflammatory, isn't it?
It is an anti-inflammatory, and it reduces hot flashes and joint pain. Again, if I go to the coffee shop, and I have to say they do the most amusing and beautiful and lovely chai. Silent things they never tell you, silent symptoms. So you go to the doctors and you go, right, okay, I think I'm in the menopause. Haven't had a period for, a year?
That's
monthly.
it, you're over it.
That's
then,
it, you're
aren't
over
you?
it. Exactly. Some people go through the peri. I didn't even notice the peri. I think I was just angry the whole time and I thought it was just me. But actually it probably was the peri.
Well, there's probably... It comes simultaneously with a time in your life where there's a lot to deal with and other people potentially having hormonal...
Yeah.
imbalances around you.
That's true.
So you'd be forgiven
teenagers.
for mistaking it
That's
for
true.
just being mad at the world.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of things going on. You're busy, etc. So, so you got itchy skin, sudden anxiety, flipping heck, sudden, just anxiety.
Or anxiety symptoms that you don't realise are anxiety in your head, but they're physical symptoms like your heart trying to strangle you, and you think you're having a heart attack. It's anxiety, but you don't. It's not like, oh, I feel anxious. Your body's telling you.
Yeah.
You feel anxious.
It is. And you do, and it's horrible, especially at night when you're asleep and you suddenly wake up and your heart's going like crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a panic.
And you think, what's that to do with? I don't even know where it came from. Where did it come from?
Yeah. A some things about the symptoms are, we want to recognise that they are horrific and
they are, yes.
absolutely unlivable with. And I think if I hadn't had my coil, then a few hundred years ago, well, even 100 years ago, maybe I would have been dead because I would have bled to death.
Yeah, that's true.
By now, because I would have been properly anemic, which I was.
Yes, which is awful.
But then the coil stopped the bleeding. God bless it.
Yeah, there's a lot to deal with. There's a lot, and everybody, again, is everybody's different. It's not one size fits all.
Everybody is different in the amount of hassle that you can put up with is different as well.
Yeah. And it's not an excuse, is it, when people go, oh, she's menopausal, she's getting older. It's like, do you know what?
Somebody in my family, when he really wants to pee me off, will say, well, you're just hormonal. Yeah. And it really does press a button, doesn't it?
It really does, yeah.
And then the other day, I read somewhere somebody said that if you really want to stop a man in his tracks when he's, saying something objectionable, accuse him of being hormonal. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, because I can see how that would really stop a man in his tracks when he's...
Well, it would,
because it's... one. But actually, I hate that. So I don't know if I'd use it.
No. I think generally it's quite insulting, isn't it?
It is insulting because it's insulting something that we cannot help. Yeah. Essentially. So, take the pee out of a friend for a new haircut that everybody acknowledges is hilarious, because that was your own choice.
Exactly. And your boundaries, don't you, with that as well. So it is watching your boundaries. And also it's reading. Now, I think emotional intelligence is really important in this, because you've got to read the room. So if somebody is struggling for whatever reason, it doesn't really matter. They never tell you this. They'll go, oh, antidepressants or anti-anxiety tablets or whatever. But actually, it's telling everyone, this is how I feel. Please keep away from me for a bit, because I'm not going to be reading this very well. So please look at me and understand where I'm coming from. And if I need that space, give me it. Or if I'm going to snap at you, let me do it, and then don't take it personally. And it is actually doing that, isn't it? It's communicating, telling people how you feel. That's so important.
I think it's important to have children in your life, because if they're good for anything, they're good for training you not to take it personally.
That's true. Somebody said to me the other day, you have dogs when they help you bring up small children, and you have cats to help you bring up teenagers, because cats can be really unpredictable, and so can teenagers. And I know that's a generalisation, but they can be. And I think if you're going through the menopause at the same time as a teenager going through puberty, that's very hard. Very, very hard. You know what?
Realistically, puberty takes about the same amount of time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like 10 years, really.
Yeah.
We're looking at. Because tweenies, in fact, children do go through the hormonal flushes.
They do.
Flashes.
Flashes, yeah. I don't know why I laughed at that, but it does sound funny when you say flashes, doesn't it?
Hot flashes?
Hot flashes. Are you having a hot flash? No.
Well, hot flash sounds like a toilet in the Mediterranean. I don't know which is worse.
And it is crazy, because everybody's very different. Their stories can be different. We will be looking at this over the next, God knows how many pods.
I haven't had where you wake up because you've had one, and then you're lying in very cold, wet sheets. I haven't had that experience, thank goodness. But I do come over like I've very quickly drunk half a glass of wine and I've got very hot, and I haven't. Yeah. I've got very hot and wobbly. And then you have to excuse yourself sometimes, find somewhere to stick your face.
Yeah, yes, because you're so hot, yeah. And you think that your face is red, but actually it's probably not that red. It just feels red. Yeah.
It's an inner radiance.
It's an inner heating.
And these symptoms as well, they go after you've had you're a year free of periods, you are now officially menopausal.
Yeah.
These symptoms keep going, don't they?
They do. They really do. Perhaps they say HRT will deal with that, but actually, for some people it doesn't, or it's not enough.
Yeah.
So
different. I think the herbal things are a really good starting point, aren't they? Because they can't do much wrong.
No. And if you've got any ideas, if anybody's got any ideas, let us know. We'll give all the details at the end of the podcast, but let us know, because we can share that experience out and maybe help others deal with it. So.
Now, another couple of things. Numb, tingling fingers and toes. And joint pains. Like really feeling like you might be coming down with something because you've got myalgia or neuralgia. Which one is it? Got joint pains, and then going, I think it was just hormones playing silly buggers. Silly biscuits.
Silly biscuits.
Playing silly biscuits.
Like trigger finger. I was on the computer and my little finger just shut out and I couldn't bend it. And I was at work. My finger was like, well, I can't show you obviously, but it was like literally, it would not bend. My little finger. Good job it wasn't my middle finger, which it should have been perhaps at the time, but it wasn't. It was my little finger. And I could not bend. And I was sitting down with this, laptop and keyboard, and I was desperately pushing my finger down. It just wouldn't bend. I phoned a friend who's a nurse, and she said, don't worry, that's trigger finger. I thought, what? What is trigger finger? And it is literally your tendons get inflamed, and I'm on the laptop, so I'm using my fingers, and literally it starts to go, well, I'm not bending for you anymore. Sorry.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, what do I do about that? Because that's something they never told me.
You just stop using it for a bit, and then it
I had to hide it.
To work again.
I had to hold on to it, going, please bend, please bend. And it was quite painful, actually. It really was quite painful. So it's strange. And apparently that is another, symptom thing they don't tell you.
Because I Google things all the time that are really random because they might be life-threatening.
Yeah.
And they also might be hormonal eruptions.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Chest pains and anxiety.
Yes.
Right? Now, obviously, you've got to get your chest pains looked at. If you've got any kind of chest pains, best to get them looked at. But when they find nothing wrong with your heart or anything,
you
just got to go. Hormonal eruptions.
Hormonal eruption, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And linked with the anxiety as well, of course.
Yes, fight or flight, perhaps.
Yeah.
It's your body waking you up, telling you to do something when actually you should be asleep.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing you can really do is run around in a circle panicking, and I don't think that's helpful, is it?
No, not really.
So because our caveman ancestors, right, before farming, the men would go out to hunt and the women would be the gatherers. So the men were good at running for short amounts of time to catch up with their prey, like sprinting essentially.
Yeah.
On the whole, long distance running as well, because they're also doing a marathon to go find whatever there is to find. And the women are carrying loads because they find, a load of nuts that they need to bring home because that tree's nuts are about to fall. Woman packs her basket or whatever she's got. I'm not quite sure. She's got her bearskin drawstring bag. But she's carrying a lot, so load bearing, right? And then in our society, it's acceptable for a woman to do a marathon or do 5K or, go to the gym and run, but not really acceptable for her to weightlift and do strength training exercises. But actually, that's what our bones need.
It is.
They need the weight-bearing exercises, and this is where osteoporosis comes in. So I said to my acupuncturist, what should I be? Because, now's the time our bones start to change, isn't it? And I'm slightly concerned about my diet because you and I don't have the meat.
Yes.
In it. And he said the one and main thing that you can do is load-bearing exercises. that's how you're going to make your bones stronger.
Interesting. But obviously not going into massive amount of training straight away. It's building up to it.
And I don't think you have to go into massive amount of training.
Just 15
Full
minutes
stop.
a day.
Just a
few minutes a day.
He's got me doing an agonising core strengthening exercise, which I'm finding very unpleasant. It's only lying on my back and trying to lift my bum up.
But that's it. That's bridge, isn't it? Is that the bridge?
No, it's opposite. No? It's sort of a curl up.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're doing it now.
I'm doing it now.
She's doing it now.
I'm doing it now.
Grimace on her face is saying everything.
It's like the Victoria Wood sketch where, you know, practice your pelvic floors at the bus stop, no to your notice.
And sometimes, even if you do lots of core exercises and strengthen your core, which is great, really recommend it, you will have moments when that doesn't work. Because it happens, and not to be upset with yourself if that happens. You just go, okay, I just maybe need to remind myself to clench a little bit more often, you know.
Have that safety wee.
Have that
contingency wee. Always a contingency wee, and know where your toilets are.
We need to stay fabulous, stay fearless, and remember, we're not losing it. We're just levelling it up. I can't say it. Levelling it up. Or levelling up, yeah.
Levelling up.
Why do I choose words that are so difficult to say?
Let alone spell.
Flipping it. Well, yeah, that's such good fun. You've been listening to the Meno Quirks podcast, brought to you by Small Talk Podcast. Stay cool, don't forget to sparkle, sip something pink and wear your crown because you've earned it. Catch you next time. Just a reminder, we're not doctors and the information shared on this podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Everyone's experience with menopause is different. So please speak with a qualified healthcare provider before making any medical decisions or changes to your health routine.